All right, Garion, who are you stacking with your captain, Mac Jones?
So I think Jones is going to be, if not the most popular captain's pick, one of the most popular captain's picks. He's just a name that's been on the tip of the tongue of a lot of NFL fans so far this offseason. So you have to differentiate yourself with how you stack around Mac Jones. And I think one guy who I can say with a lot of confidence is going to be a variance play is N'Keal Harry. All we saw after that first Patriot preseason game on Twitter was, one catch for 4 yards. N'Keal Harry's in midseason form. People love to hate this guy, and I understand it. He's been an underwhelming first-round pick, but the fact of the matter is he played 61% of their offensive snaps against Washington. That is a huge chunk of action in a preseason game, and sort of building off the narrative that Kenny was talking about, you've got certain guys on both these teams who have fallen out of favor. This is maybe their last chance to make an impression on the coaching staff, and they're going to get an opportunity to do that. So if I can just pencil in another 60% snap share for Harry, I think he automatically becomes one of the best receiver plays on this entire slate.
All right, Kenny, who are you stacking with Sony Michel?
I'm actually going to go the other way with Philadelphia Eagle at $7,600, and his name is Quez Watkins. He was a sixth-round pick in 2020. I know all these names that, Jeff, we've all been naming these random guys that no one knows, right? But Quez Watkins, he's been a star in training camp for the Eagles. He had a 79-yard touchdown last week. I'm firing him up here when you consider, again, positional battles with the Eagles. Jalen Hurts, he had his favorite receivers last year, but really this is an open competition to see who is going to emerge. There isn't a whole lot of talent besides Devontae Smith on this team, and I think that Quez Watkins could be a guy that perhaps earns a roster spot, maybe even on special teams. Maybe he's the Jaden Mickens of this year, a guy that's 6th or 7th on the depth chart, really speedy kick returner that maybe he figures out a way to get into the rotation with some injuries. I think that he's got a little bit of talent. There's a reason why he went in the NFL draft. And after last week, I think that you have to at least just add him speculatively into your lineup.
I love Kenny reminding us that your pick is $7,600. As a reminder, they're all $7,600 except for your captain. Jeff, who are you stacking with Kenneth Gainwell?
It's for
$7,600.
He's going to be $7,600. Let's just clear that up. That's how much you're paying for this guy.
And it's like I like saying $7,600.
No, I get it. I just think it's
fun.
It's funny, but I like it.
I was tempted to go with Jalen Reagor here, but I just don't trust Jalen Reagor, and it is the Patriots. They're probably going to be rolling out some of their starters in the secondary. I think that, for a stack with, if I've got Gainwell in my captain spot, I think you've got to just put Hurts in your flex, Jalen Hurts. To me, he looked really good in his first outing. I know he's only 3 for 7, but he had a couple drops. But again, this is like Garion alluded to, this is the real dress rehearsal. Jalen Hurts is going to be running a little bit in this game, I think, because he's going to be wanting to end this game with a touchdown. So if that means that, the guys are all covered, he's probably going to take off. And again, I think you put Hurts in your lineup with Gainwell, you've got a really good shot at just getting exposure to all the Eagles' touchdowns. And if they do happen to break this game open just a touch, maybe end up winning, then you're probably going to be on the right side as well. So for me, it would be Hurts in the captain spot, but a couple of those Eagles receivers are interesting. I know Kenny talked about Quez Watkins as well. So for me, you got to put Hurts in there somewhere, but I would put him in the flex over Gainwell just because of the fact I think Gainwell is going to see a lot more field.